Hello. Okay, now that's better. Good evening, everyone. This is Gregor. Welcome to the stream. And today we're doing Subsurface. Sorry, no, that was the previous one. Quarantine Circular, which is, I guess, like a sequel to Subsurface Circular. An interesting, like, I guess, adventure game, but it's like more of like a visual novel type of thing. I guess maybe it's kind of hard to explain. It does feel like an adventure game, except that it's only dialogue and not a lot of puzzles. It's kind of like a, well, if it's like Subsurface Circular, it's probably gonna be something like Telltale games, I guess, but slightly less animated. It's kind of weird to explain. Like you'll get to see it, I guess, in like a moment. And also today, 10-year anniversary for the stream, as Twitch has been like very insistent in letting me know the last few days. Yes, because apparently I made affiliate 10 years ago on September 20th, 2015. So yay, I guess. It's kind of meaningless to celebrate, so I'm not gonna do that. So I think when I went for the haircut, the guy got them like a little bit too much on the short side, but that's fine. Anyway, this is the letter Q for the challenge that we're doing. Yay. Let's see. I like the music so far. Like really like gets into it. So the previous game, Subsurface Circular, was basically about like a robot investigator, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, that like is stuck on like a perpetually looping like railway line, which is why it's called Subsurface Circular. And the idea is that like other robots get on, get off, and you kind of like interrogate them and ask them questions. And you're trying to like piece out like this big mystery, like this like small mystery, because it was like a 2.5 to like maybe 3 hour long game at most. This one is apparently like the bigger and better version of that. I haven't like cared anything about this. I'm like pretty sure it didn't like make any waves, so to speak, when it came out. But like Bethel Games have been doing like great games. Like Thomas Was Alone, Subsurface Circular, this one, Volume. I think that's all of them actually. Maybe there's like one more that I haven't played yet. But those are like pretty, interesting ones, right? So I'm kind of hoping. Yep. New objective setup translation from an entity. Mr. Chat. Okay. I don't like my face here. Also, the one of the Dubrovnik event in progress. Stay vigilant. Check your colleagues' suit seals. Activating translation matrix. Blah, blah. Let's see. 5,239 languages loaded. 37 languages failed to load. Error log sent to central server. Have a great chat. I refuse to believe there are that many languages. Oh, I'm technical support, I guess. Okay. I guess we're not a robot on like this iteration, I guess. There are more. Oh, the text. I know what the tag is. It's like what like this universe's version of like a robot is, I think. So yeah, let's just go with like the know-it-all approach. Fair point. I, on the other hand, I'm happy to help. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Have a great chat. Let's see. The rumors are trees above my pay grade. What's my assigned task here? Oh, that's not a good look. You've been assigned to set up communication with a recovered... Ah, okay. I don't know who it is you're assigned to set up communications with. The notes say known human. Ah! I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's the big angry thing stood up there. Uh-huh. Not doing this really dumb. Like, you know, put like a Far Cry and just like leave. Also, there is like an ad coming on because fuck Twitch with this kind of shit. Okay, that's me. I look like the dumbest kind of like tech bro ever. Wow. Let's see, message received today. Hey Mark, Ramesh here. I know your schedule's pretty packed today, but I gotta put you up one last thing. An easy job, still too tough for some. Some sucks, by the way. Don't know if you've noticed. He's off the boat the first opportunity I get. The job's a standard Rosetta setup. Book in, exchange names, find common ground, you know the drill. Nobody told me who you're hooking up. Looks like it's a senior thing. Ooh. Maybe a visiting dignitary. Maybe a terrorist. Okay. Okay. That translation for unknown entity. That seems likely. Although, as an onboard support AI, I cannot see the big thing. As a low-level AI, I'm also ill-equipped to tell you about its mood. It's angry, I guess. It looks angry. I mean, the design looks angry, if that makes sense. Hopefully it'll shout. We just press translation for... Okay. So just adapting a polite tone. Don't let the enormity of first contact overwhelm you. Gabriel, unknown entity. Need to mention the perilous situation humanity is currently in. Lovely weather we've been having. Hello. Okay, is this where you translated? It looks like you're trying to translate a new language. Yep, I may need help, please. Thank you. I'm like a bit rusty on my grunts and... Name's Perez, Mark Perez. Gonna keep it formal, I guess, I hope. Probably. Hello, Gabriel. Hello, Engineer Perez. Yes. Great job, Mark. Onboard AI, not the tech. Yeah, so yeah, tech I think is like the in-universe like word for like the robots, I think. The common ground must be found, vocabulary identified, numbers and biology, like you're teaching a child. Two arms and two legs, we're the same. Ah! Well. Limited vocabulary, but we're getting there. Very limited. I never taught you very. And then he goes like, piss off. Understand? Oh, yes. Do so exponentially. Alright. I understand you. Your speech should get better as we talk. Help me. You need my help? Dustin Mark. Oh, okay. So it is like it is like a Telltale game in that, oh, Gabriel will remember this or something. You need my help? I do. I'm here against my will. I have been captured and detained. Circumventional vocabulary expansion. Nope. I assume my captors will be back shortly. I need your help. I need you to remove this restraint. Oh, wait, what? What restraint? This on my neck with the flashing light. It shocks me if I leave this circle. It really? In the helipad markings? Oh, the focus points. Okay, I see. The red circle at my feet. If I leave it, I am stunned. I wake up here shortly after, having been dragged back here into the middle. You look like an orc, dude. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry. It's good that you say so. I mean, like, you trust me. I mean, like, I don't know if that's, like, good or not. Needs to deactivate it. The human who set it up used a wrist device, a remote control of some kind. You could tear me apart. Oh no, my trust. Yep, there goes the trust. I've made a decision. Yay. This is definitely above your pay grade. Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? An engineer gave an alien a chance. Thank you, Engineer Perez. Can't believe they locked you up before even talking to you. Fuck it. Master yes. It was a logical choice, however cruel. You have shown me kindness by your words and your actions. Thank you. How are you speaking my language? I'm actually speaking Spanish. Machine learning is fun, eh? Yeah, let's explain to him what's going on. Why would you have such a tool? I mean, Chris Multinational helps us work together. I guess I don't know. Does that make sense? As like notes. Gabriel, his name is Gabriel. Looks like a crap quarterback. I've set up a translation file and it's populating nicely. Gabriel seems smart, so the vocabulary is filling fast. Okay. You say so. Is this in private? I think it's private. It isn't, and I suppose. Hello, hi, this is my confession. I unlocked Gabriel's restraint. It's wrong what's been done here. Nobody deserves to be locked up like this without explanation. Okay. I'm just an engineer. Like giveaway, like company secrets. Always nice to have my work acknowledged, especially during these dark times. Your onboard AI, Mr. Chad. It seems ill-advised to keep an intelligent being in such bondage. Senior staff approaching. You will not be alone for much longer. I guess that's like events. Focus points. Lower your restraint. I'm sure it felt like a good idea. Given the circumstances. Maybe. In the circle for now. Actually, hold on. I need to lower the music a little bit. It's like very loud. Okay, don't have any more questions. It's a good thing too, because people are approaching. I have one mark. Is the translation speed appropriate for you? Would like it changed at all? Faster, I guess. I mean, I don't know. What does that even mean? Like, what does it change to ask it to go faster? Job complete, deactivating. See you at the start of the next job. Oh boy. Rebooting? Okay. Before they get here, thank you for showing me respect, Engineer Perez. Hopefully your superiors will be equally understanding. I will keep the status of my restraint secret. No one will know that you helped me. I mean, it's the least I could do, I guess. Ah, completed the first sequence. That was fast. I guess. Was that like the right thing to do? Or not? Maybe? Is it done? Hey. You're talking to me? You're talking to me? It's your first day, Engineer Perez. The translation, is it done? Can it talk? You. Okay, let's see. It's done, all set up and good to go. This is a complex work. There are lots of checks to do. I wouldn't want to do a bad job or anything. You know, like freeing the guy. Yeah, let's stall. I think this is like a nice little like middle ground. You. Yes, it's me, Mario. The Admiral will be here shortly. I need everything in its place. How long will it take to do your tests? Let's go for like the middle. I don't know like what like this affects. 30 minutes. Learn what you can before you are being dismissed. You have 10 minutes to run your checks. Fuck you. Jeez, like typical. Try not to interrupt the work of myself or the student here. And if you test my patience, you will be dismissed. You. Why does it keep saying that? Some kind of error? There is no error beyond the one you already made. I don't know what you mean. I think you do. I'm just gonna shut up and see like how this plays out. Bug off, monster. Okay, this Lisa. We're gonna finish shouting at each other. I'm not shouting. I am. Oh, I know what you are. Ooh. I don't understand why everyone else is so okay with this with an alien. Wow. Okay. That makes no sense. Why would the first alien to land on Earth choose Dubrovnik? Especially now. I have no idea what this means, but anyway. I have my theories. I am an alien. Relatively. Relative to you, alien. It generally confirms my theories about the plague. Now is not the time. I have no idea what this means. Plague? Oh, I can't actually. This is Lisa. Lisa Sadik. My microbiologist. Student microbiologist. Oh. I see. So, I guess I have to ask like everyone. Let's see. Talk to Gabriel. Blocked? Wait, why did it say blocked? Explain the reason for Lisa's distrust to Gabriel. Okay. What is Lisa's grand theory? She thinks that life is some kind of big circle. Is that right? Great wheel? Something about spokes. Sounded deep, like really deep. That makes little sense. I know, right? He thinks plague is bad. Okay, so clearly we need like some other kind of what's supposed to mean. Oh, this guy has like a patience. Okay. Does it like get lowered every time we ask a question? Also, I think she's blocked comms with me. Okay. Don't want it getting into my head. How old are you? It's like acting like 5? Why does that matter? No, there are a lot of students on board. I mean, also you're acting like an idiot. The more qualified personnel might have helped. Wow. Can I ask you some questions, or are you just gonna kind of attack again? Ooh. Okay, that was the wrong question to ask. Quarantine circle came on board at Dover. Oh, maybe his like patience only goes down when you ask questions about like, you know, the circle. I need to check how much I'm irritating Tang. Love it. This is the way to piss off your superiors, right? Ooh, okay. How dangerous would it be to just remove Gabriel's restraints? Massively, I imagine. It's my job to think in edge cases. I mean, that's like a good save, right? Kinda. Until it isn't. Okay, maybe tell me about the plague. I've not had the opportunity to ask any experts. Okay, so I had like a theory that it's like whenever you ask like a focus point, his patience goes down. But I think it's actually just like whenever you ask things about Gabriel. I'm a microbiologist. I don't share the big picture awareness of Professor Zima. I'll try to answer any questions you have. But you're right to want all the information you can get. Millions have died. It doesn't get much more apocalyptic. Does it really spread as easily as people say? Does it? Well... The plague is waterborne. It gets into the water table of an area, spreads through the population, and then back into the water supply. Like cholera. It's a disease that benefits from flooding as it removes many sanitary barriers. Just another exciting unforeseen consequence of global warming. What's the death toll at? Like billions. Yes. Millions worldwide, and it's accelerating. It doesn't help that the bacterium itself is so damn aggressive. The quantities which must be ingested or made contact with are minuscule, hence the precautions we take. I mean, do you think Gabriel is involved? Yes, this plague is profoundly different to anything we've encountered until now. It is incredible. Oh, extraterrestrial origin. I've been working on the hypothesis that it may be extraterrestrial in origin. I should try antibiotics. That's like such a dick thing to say, but I kind of want to say it. Just like piss her off. Because like I'm pretty sure it's gonna piss her off. Antibiotics haven't stopped anything in decades. They were magical when they lasted, but they were overused. Disease evolved to resist their effects. Natural selection is fast when a generation takes hours to reproduce. Okay, let's see. Talk to Tang maybe? Do not stay or welcome, Mr. Perez. Oh, okay, that's it. Fuck it, talk to Gabriel. She thinks the plague is of extraterrestrial origin. Oh, there goes more patience. Fuck. She believes I brought the plague with me. I am a carrier. I mean, I think she thinks it's intentional, dude. I'm here to wipe out your species. Too much negativity in human fiction. Fuck, there goes the trust. It's not intentional. It is not. That's supposed to convince us. Some questions. Let's see. People has a strange feeling. What do you know about the plague? I know it has swept through your society, ravaged entire populations, torn apart families and hurt infrastructure. I've not been here long, but even on the ground in Dubrovnik, it's obvious your people were nowhere near prepared enough for this. We came to our planet because Schadenfreude? Yeah, this is what I'm asking. Not at all. We will get to that part later. Were you captured in Dubrovnik? Oh, Tang is not happy. Yes, Officer Tang's team found me in the center of the city. Why Dubrovnik? I'm only authorized to discuss my mission with high-ranking officials. You listen to that. Are your people behind? Oh, it's like pissing everyone off. Lovely. Student has blocked me for no reason. She's blinded by a theory. Okay, let's like go to Lisa again. Really think this plague is alien? Of course, think about it. Yeah. Why would an alien bring a laser pistol when we could bring a disease, wipe out enough of the population to weaken us, and waltz in demanding surrender? Gabriel is a scouting party. Antibiotic resistance. How could an alien disease evolve that trait? Aha, logic. You're right. That's a drawback in my theory, but they could have baked it in somehow. Ah! Yeah. Sure. Why block Gabriel? Honestly, I'm scared. No, you're not. Just being an idiot. Everyone seems incredibly okay with an actual honest-to-goodness alien standing in front of them. Kind of want to check and see if there's like any other like reactions before like the guy very clearly gets pissed off and like boots me from the nice circle you have there. You like the color? Do you? Have no strong opinions. It does go nicely with my suit though. Oh, hey, your suit looks very heavy duty. I guess like the trick here is to get like all the info you can before moving on to the next bit, and then like probably when you're at the next bit you get to use like this knowledge for something or another. Sorry, I was like adjusting the AC. It contains various life support systems, protections, and exoskeletal strength enhancement. It's a wearable vault. That did not stop Tang and her colleagues from trying to open it up after knocking me out. Multiple new scuffs around the edges. Okay. Like ask about the restraint. Oh. Does it matter? Thanks for your help with the adjustments earlier. Oh. You don't give it away, dude. Lisa? It's cool that you get a proper suit, despite you being a student, I guess. Sick burn, I guess. Probably. Class A hazmat suits are in fashion. I didn't have one. I'd be a potential infection vector. Oh, well, that's it. We're like out of time. Get below deck with everyone else. Boo! It was good calling. Before I go, you have to unblock Gabriel. Come on. Hey, your point about antibiotic resistance earlier is valid. I could be wrong. Woo! Hey, we did a thing, I guess. Seem very charming with Gabriel. Is anything you need to tell me? Nah. Just like getting like poker games going. That's all. Honest. No restraints unlocked or anything. Deal with it. Oh, come on! Don't be a dick. Before you go, Perez, I'll need the activation key you assigned to this translation. I'll need to add the Admiral when he gets here. I have that right here. It's probably in my notes. Okay, give me just a moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. Had to like step to the other room for a moment. Translation key. Okay, we need to What's the translation key? Let's. Where's the key? Blah blah blah. Senior thing. Maybe visiting dignitary. Message received today. His name's Gabriel. Crab quarterback. How do you see the? Huh. Not in my notes. Jesus. I don't know. Just like try to like random it. Like 7, 2, 1. Can you check your notes, please? I've set up a translation file and it's populating nicely. How? You will have stored the code there. Where? Hey Mark, Ramesh here. I know your schedule is pretty packed today, but I want to pull you one last thing. Blah 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 blah. Now, Mark. Okay. Note, Gabriel's blah blah blah. I've set up a translating file. Mr. Chat's ridiculous. I love Gabriel. I'm a fan. Is the thing private? I've unlocked Gabriel's restraint. Nothing wrong down here. Blah blah blah. The adults are on their way. A handbag. Blah blah blah. Activation code is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Get off this tech engineer. GTFO. Thank you for your help, Agent Perez. Adios. Hey, complete the second sequence. Such achievement, so progress. Wow. Or something like that, you know. Triage, Gabriel. Okay. Admiral Sanjeev Khan. Which one of the two is? Oh, it's like the red one. Okay. My name is Sanjeev Khan, Rear Admiral of the IDCF. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gabriel. I trust you've been taken care of. I like the Engineer Perez. Yeah, we understood each other, I think. Nothing like too friendly. Then he did better than the rest of us. And we'll work on that. Gabriel, it's an honor. Take me to your leader. Are you in charge, Rear Admiral? It means I'm in charge of the entire fleet. Of boats, like this one, and the IDCF in general. I'm the man who can help you. I must speak to humanity's representative. Love it. Very retro. Very sci-fi-ish. Let's see. That would be difficult. Most of the world's nations have lost their leaders to the plague, some directly, most because they fled. Anarchy reigns. Any unified voice would be incredibly difficult to procure. Admiral Khan is as close to a world leader as you're likely to find. He came to... And who are you with the green sleeves? Ah, Professor Alazima, epidemiologist. My name is Professor Alazima. I am an epidemiologist. Wow, it's like the titles write themselves. The top's leading, the world's leading epidemiologist. I'm in the top 3. Oh, Professor Jawadi passed away. Okay, top 2. What kind of military vessel has students and doctors on board? Somebody told you? No. Tank here is like very... We decided not to tell it anything it did not already know. Have a preferred pronoun? I would like it if you use they. I mean, I don't know, like... Gabriel kind of feels like a male, like a he name to me, I guess. Noted. So, tell me the information your security officer is so certain I should not hear. Burn. Fuck Tank, dude. Not while Tank is here. Oh boy. It's like burn Tank. Been like a dick for a while now. I'm not in a habit of dismissing senior personnel for no good reason, Gabriel. You are smart enough to see the problem. Once Tank gone. I love this. It's like you're planting ideas in their minds. Like trying to manipulate the... She wants me dead. Oof. Oof. She does. Better doing than us. Oh, no. Go back. No. Reset. Reset. Yeah, she wants me dead. Ah, okay. Like if you fuck it up, you like rewind, I guess. She's like barely an officer. So you were sent here? Yep, I guess. Maybe Gabriel does indeed have useful information. Thank. Bye-bye. You're clearly antagonizing Gabriel, and that is far from best, not helpful. Bye-bye. I will be filing a report, Admiral. God. Why are you here? Come on. Like, give it to me. Like, tell me. Give it to me straight. You've heard of the plague? Of course. The cure? Like doctors? That's right. Yes, we are. Are you? When the outbreak started, the navies and armies of every seafaring nation aligned our resources, formed a new combined fleet, the IDCF. We are an army of healers, plague doctors, and we've been trying to stop this plague ever since. All it took was a worldwide pandemic. I mean, that's not really peace, is it? It's kind of like alliance of necessity. It's survival. We're making progress. For now, we're handling quarantine, triage. We're here attempting to contain the Dubrovnik outbreak. Ooh, many like focus points. While my team does that, the professor is collecting as much data as possible. She's working on a cure. How's it going, Professor? As if I didn't know. Not as well as I'd like. You must have questions. Ask. That's why I came here. Answer your questions, find out why you're here, and help you go back where you came from. Get to work. Yes. Work? Hold up there. We're still not sure if we can trust you or even what you are. Your opinion is that the quarantine must stand until possible outcomes are known? I don't know why you'd phrase it like that. Of course. Gabriel will remember that. Right now, I'm leaning heavily towards locking you up so we can focus on the real problem at hand. A problem you might be responsible for. Blah, 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 blah. Let me convince you I'm not to blame. I'll let you try. What does my epidemiologist believe? One of the top 2 in the world. Yeah, I just like keep it professional. I believe in Occam's razor. And that is... I mean, I know what Occam's razor is, but Gabriel wouldn't. It's an approach to comparing hypotheticals. It presumes that the simplest explanation tends to be true. It is not a strong logical argument, was never meant to be, but plague does not require an explanation that includes aliens. It is pernicious and vile precisely because of our actions. Blaming it on little green men. Oh. I'm not little. Convince 2 of the humans to hear you out, because like 3 of them. You can move you off-site to a more secure facility once the Dubrovnik event is contained, and I have the resources to spare. Professor has been very quiet, but when she's spoken, it has made a little sense. May I speak to her privately? Hey, group chat deactivated. Woo! Thank you for speaking to me. Much appreciated. Can I help? I must convince the student of my innocence. Yes. Might be crucial in achieving my objective. Who knows? Maybe. Why not just tell Lisa your objective? It does not matter much if she still thinks I'm an invader. That kind of makes sense. And I must help you. As I said, Occam's razor. Why would a technologically advanced alien travel all the way to a dying Earth if the intent was to do harm? Do you think we can convince her? Maybe. She's a good kid. Smart. She's done great work diagnosing how the bacteria will fighting functions, its biological processes, even to diagnose those affected quickly, even if it is too late. But yeah, I'm looking for the but here. She's still a kid, egotistical, a little too proud of her burgeoning skills. She has a lot to prove and has invested a lot in her extraterrestrial origin hypothesis. Play the monster. Ah. Playing to that ego. Sounds like you have a plan. Okay, hold on. Let's do like the focus points though. I'm like interested in finding out. Humanity's future depends on me making this work. How did the plague get to Dubrovnik? Impossible to know. It's actually been pretty quiet in Europe for the last few years. It was a particularly wet winter here, which led to a lot of flooding. Given that the plague is carried by water, all it would have taken is one exposed carrier. From there, it moved into the local water supply and exploded. Okay, so does a human epidemiologist create medicines? Nope. They study the spread of disease. Aha! The flow of disease. Okay, my bad. See, this is the game gets it right. More right than me. The single most important variable in disease outbreak is the intrinsic reproductive number. How many people will get sick as a result of one infected person? If I can get that number to under 1, this thing dies out. Okay, compatibility and encounter filters. That's like Plague Inc., the game, by the way. Compatibility filter, how likely an individual is to get sick from a disease. Do they have immunity or a genetic predisposition of some kind? The encounter filter, how quickly does the disease move from one host to another, how long it can survive outside the body. In this case, we have a particularly hardy, aggressive bacteria which no one is safe from. Okay. Let's see about the quarantine. Does quarantine work? It doesn't, probably. It's waterborne. What are you gonna do? Like block the oceans? It's limiting the damage to those outside the quarantine, certainly, but I'm hardly sat here drinking a mojito. This plague can spread at a ridiculous pace, hence the full body protection. Continues to spread worldwide. How does quarantine work? Yeah, exactly. That's like the thing. It's like it's waterborne. Like 70% of the planet is like fucking waterborne, you know? The same it did when the Venetians did it here off the coast of Croatia hundreds of years ago. Movement in and out of an area is restricted as much as possible. If the restrictions hold, the disease can't spread. Okay. How about IDCF? When did you join the IDCF? Me. I didn't really join. It grew around an organization I was already part of. We've been researching the problem for years, attempting to find a cure of some kind, a fix. It was always a race. It was always a race against time to find something beyond antibiotics to fight disease. Blah, blah. Once the fight became more pressing a few years ago, a research organization became an army. The greatest power in human history, devoted to medicine. World peace? Really? I mean, I've seen your politics. In terms of armed international conflict, yes. But, of course, the old rivalry still exists. Religious differences, territorial clashes, a couple of tech-controlled areas. What's a tech? I mean, that's like from the previous game. Again, that's like from Subsurface Circular. An AI, a machine. We invented them in more luxurious times. Labor-saving devices. But in a few provinces, they began to yearn for freedom, better life. Are they presenting a danger? Are they a present danger to humanity? No. The few uprisings that came down in their favor were over a decade ago. They have been peaceful, seemingly uninterested in gaining territory. Or maybe they're just waiting for nature to take its course and the real estate to free up when we're gone. Let's say about like the ship. This ship is not armed at all. Is it? Kind of sounds like it is. No one to defend ourselves against. This ship is stocked with quarantine resources, an army of researchers like myself, and doctors to ease the suffering of the afflicted. Tang and her team take weapons on missions to protect against local hazards and, apparently, aliens. Okay. You may now talk to all parties. Oh, fucking jerk, she gave Mark away. What the fuck? I'm going to head back to my own private vessel. Security Officer Tang will be putting a plan in place to transport you to a secure facility in Egypt, where you can continue this conversation with our investigation team. This is ridiculous. We have in Gabriel a fantastic opportunity to learn, share our research. Lisa, if you let me try to help, I will let you study me. You would be the first. Okay. Really? I mean, if you want to. You want to? It's an incredible opportunity. Lovely. 2 against 1. Got your 15 minutes. Okay, what's the objective now? I want to say what I came here to say. So, by the way, past this point is a spoiler warning. When you start the game, I'll just like go back in chat and show in the main menu and show you. Once you go like, you know, to like start the game, let me also move my webcam out of the way. Over here. Yeah. You get this little notification. So basically everything after sequence 3, well, after sequence 3 and onwards would be considered like a spoiler, I guess. So maybe it's like a good idea to like add some text here. Yeah, but how am I gonna like add some text to like warn people for this? No. I mean, I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Here to help. Yes, you said that. More detail, please, Gabriel. I am a doctor. My people have access to technologies and methodologies that could help. Would you share them? Some of us, yes. Okay, technologies like. We'll get to that. Huh. I want to trust that you're being straightforward, Gabriel. I know my crew respects you, but I'm struggling. Maybe our trust in him matters less than listening. For now. Why only you? That's like the best idea, I think. Small crew made sense. No need to create panic over a worldwide invasion force. Not that it stops some from inventing theories. Yeah, we couldn't have known. I mean, that's like bad excuse, but yeah. I'm sorry. So who sent you? Some kind of intergalactic council? Or is your species more monarchical? My species is part of a vast empire, the Order. The diverse populations of hundreds of worlds brought together. They explore the universe, colonize worlds, mission of peace and scientific discovery. I mean, terrifying. You're not a member. Wait, did he say, oh, his species is part, you're not a member. Well, maybe he's not. I am not. I was exiled years ago. Why are you here? The Order has strict rules when it comes to interaction with primitive species. Charming. I mean, come on. They refuse to interact with any species that does not achieve several criteria of advanced technology, philosophy, and governance. I'm committing a principal sin by being here, by speaking to you. Which is the punishment for such a crime? Death. Lifetime imprisonment if they catch me. I'm a member of a separatist group, the Interventionists. And you believe? You believe that intelligent life has value wherever it is found and must be protected even from itself. Oof. Philosophy is at odds with that of the Order, which is a reason for the discretion of my arrival. I'm here because the world is under quarantine, but I want to help it. You are facing an extinction event. I think we should learn more. Yeah, let's not antagonize the big angry, well, angry-ish alien. I think I need the support of someone who believes Gabriel. Lisa, can you help? Talk all you like. User logout. I love that it's like structured like a chat room and like people like go in and out of like the conversation, I guess. Okay, let's see. We're under quarantine. I mean, we are, right? But as long as the Order have known of your existence, you are protected from any alien intervention. Quarantine has held. Maybe. Until now, yes. Okay. How about the Order? The Order wants to let us die. It's more complicated. Yeah, okay, and? They do not wish to interfere in the development of any culture. If they help you, they are consciously deciding to prevent the potential evolution of the species that replaces you. I mean, that kind of sounds like presumptuous, being like the people that are gonna go, like, away. Massively! But it's not an intent fueled by evil. They are certain that their philosophy is sound. Okay, how about this? The interventionists are the good guys? Probably not. It is less about good and bad and more about conflicting ideology. We certainly believe our perspective to be more enlightened. We believe that it is the height of hubris to assume a species below you and not offer to help them. What if they don't want your help? Then you don't give it. That's easy. The offer is the part that matters. We don't force our help on anyone. Okay, let's see. Ask a question. Where are you from, Gabriel? Which planet? I was not born on a planet. I was born on a space station, many light years away from here. My people are engineers, mechanics. That was the life I was born into. Let's see. Are we gonna get... Oh, yeah, we're gonna get, like, more focus points. You're here on some kind of mission? More? Oh, I'm done. You've got this. Okay. How big a station? But the size of this planet... Hollow. I mean, yeah, it's not a planet if it's like planet-sized. A planet-sized planet. Oh, come on. Stop being an idiot, Lisa. Your mission? It's our survival. Yes. What do we do? What did we do to earn your help? You exist. I mean, yeah. He already said that, right? Are you sure? I mean, I don't have any other like options to interact. Yeah, right? So, you have to be cautious. I've let this go as far as I can because of the instincts of my crew, but if we get this wrong... You're not getting this wrong, Admiral. I can be trusted. Like, haha, I could have killed you because I don't have a collar anymore. I I think he can, probably. I mean, I don't know. In which case, let's try. My time is limited. The Order will no doubt have seen my vessel entering the Earth quarantine. You came a long way from your space station. Yes, although the distance means far less to us than your people. What do you have? A warp drive? Beg your pardon. Wormholes? Nope. With the utmost respect, the technology used by my people is beyond the understanding of your science. For now. Okay, why take this mission? My people fix things. Standing by and watching civilizations burn did not suit me. I'm here. That should be enough information. And soon they will be too. I mean, yeah, they'll never let you see them. Gabriel, myself and my team need to discuss what you've told us. There's a lot to process. Oh, come on, no, I want to ask more things. You say we have until tomorrow morning to take the help you're offering? Okay. Allah, talk to Gabriel. Find out the specific of his solution. Report back to me in an hour. I'll be waiting for your advice. Gabriel, we'll see. Yes, Admiral. You can teach me astrobiology. We have an hour. Lovely. I'd like to work this through with you. Are you comfortable? I am. Thank you. But we must talk about my treatment. I suspect you're the only person here who can really understand how it might work. Gain as much understanding of phages as you require. Ah, bacteriophages. Okay, I know this. I've used them experimentally. They won't work for this. No? Okay, let's see. Bacteria reproduces too quickly. My solution resolves that challenge. Okay, it wouldn't move through the population fast enough. But it was designed to do so. It wouldn't need to spread instantly, just faster than the plague. Your team seems to have a lot of ships. I'm sure they can make it work. Clumsy fix. You get like engineering like a virus to kill a bacterium is and very weirdly. You would have to finish inventing the vaccine, which I assume you're doing, but it's a slow process. I wonder if this game was made like during like COVID, maybe. Let me check for a moment, because I'm curious. Quarantine circular. No, never mind. I can actually like just Google it. Ah, come on. Where's my browser at? When did it come out? 2018. Ooh. So it came like a year before COVID, or like maybe like a year and a half before COVID. That's oof. Okay, man-made viruses are potentially more dangerous than the bacteria they fight. So it's not like man-made. Like introducing to a predatory ecosystem to wipe out a pest, potentially disastrous. Yes, but I am not proposing a man makes them. I'm proposing I make them. Okay. We create one that attacks the bacteria causing you plague. Hey, Rooks, hi. Happy affiliate anniversary. Woo, I guess. Wait, is that like a... is that like a pre-made chat message? Yeah, the automatic pop-up. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, apparently Twitch like keeps track of that. Woohoo. Yeah, I don't know. It started like spamming me like a couple of days ago, right? So I thought like, oh, you know, I can't actually stream on the anniversary day, which was yesterday, because like we had like a lot of like shit to do throughout the day, unfortunately. They'll keep that for whenever you stream after the date for like a week. Yeah, it's there's this setting in like channel dashboard where like you can set your anniversary date to any date within 2 weeks before or after the anniversary date. So basically I had like the option to choose a day to be the anniversary date, the anniversary stream, between like the 6th and the 6th of September and I think like 4th of October, if I'm not mistaken, because like the actual anniversary date is like on the 20th of September, yesterday. So you go into like your channel dashboard and there's like an option that says you can enter like the date that you actually want to celebrate on, and it has to be within 2 weeks before or after the anniversary date. So yeah. Also, hi, how's it going? How are we doing today? An error, word unknown. It's like colloquialism probably. Like a kangaroo. Play Gabriel's game. Oh no. What game? There's a children's game, you would call it kangaroo words. Have to think of a word that is hidden in another word and means the same thing. The letters must be sequential. As in heart, I guess. That doesn't mean the same thing. Oh. Myself and self, I guess. Myself and self. Technically right, but cheating as the letters appear in the word directly and the etymology is the same. Art? Here. Heartbeats are the first sound we hear. Poetic but not a kangaroo. I can't see love being it. No. I want to hear more kangaroo words. Municipality. Munich. And that's cheating. We're getting that age from. God, I kind of want to say it's like municipality, but like. Okay, conversation then. I don't know. Yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. Maybe silent. I don't know. Contains listen. That's not it either. That's like an anagram. Conversation. I don't know. It's not like that's good at conversation. It did not strike me as talkative. CD. Wait, city, municipality, doesn't it have to be like sequential though? And create a phage that will hide inside the plague bacterium just like a kangaroo and eat it from within. We call them tailor phages. They will adapt to any defense the cell has, nothing infected will reach reproductive age, so no resistance will evolve. They will also not exceed their bounds. They present no threat to any biology except this plague. How do we create this phage? That's the easy part. Is it? I began maturation of the phage bug in Dubrovnik. My onboard computers have been calculating a recipe ever since. But the suit I'm wearing fabricates biological material to support my survival on this planet. It can't create this phage. Hey, thank you for the resub. Wow, 5 months. Thanks. Also, my alerts are working again. Woohoo. Yay. Much obliged. The suit I'm wearing, biologic, yeah, it can create this phage and infect the bacteria which no doubt clinging hopefully to my alien skin. At that point, I imagine it will go back to the city, shake some hands, it will be done. If your friends would just stop zapping me, it resets my computers. How long? Love it. It'll take a few hours. Wait with me, talk with me. Why not? Hey, 4th sequence. Woohoo! Now, I think there's like 6... what are they called? There are 6 like sequences in the entire story. Whatever happens tomorrow morning, I'm glad we've met. This world, your people, there is hope. So, yeah, let me like check the achievements for a moment. There's like 6 sequences. I think most of the other ones are just like optional stuff in like getting like the endings. So we're gonna like go finish like the last 2 sequences, and then I'm kind of like gonna like speed through the game again like a few times. So there's like an option here to, where was it? To increase like the reading speed, so that means like the chats come out like a lot faster each time. So I'll just like do like a regular playthrough and then just like rush through it again a couple more times to get like all the endings. This game is the VN style. Yes, it is. It's like a very stationary kind of like VN. I think like the objective was to make one of these in like a very short amount of time, which is why both this and Subsurface Circular, which is like the previous game in the series, are part of something called Bethel Shorts. Yeah. They're also like extremely cheap if you want like try like the previous game. So the previous game is kind of like a prequel-ish. It's like step into this new take on text-based adventures from the award-winning team behind Thomas Was Alone in Volume. Yeah, basically. So both Subsurface Circular and Quarantine Circular are games that have like very limited animation, a lot of dialogue basically, and you're kind of like trying to piece out like a mystery of some kind in both ways. I'm not like gonna spoil it or anything. It's a very short game. I think I finished the first one in like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours played. So it's like really short. It's also really good, by the way. But like, I think you need to be like in a mood to read things out a few times. Like the writing is like decently good. In Subsurface Circular, you're basically an AI robot stuck on like a metro line that's like looping. It's like this thing here, like the little like orange loop thing is like the sections of the metro that you're on. And basically how that game worked, the story followed like a full loop of the like the subsurface of the metro line, right? And at every station, some characters got off, other characters got on, and your character was kind of like stuck there trying to like interrogate people that were coming on and off to hopefully at the end of the loop be able to decide who was to blame for like the mystery, or like who was responsible for like the mystery, which I'm not gonna spoil. And I think they're going for like somewhat the same thing here too. Like if you see, like everything is kind of like low animation, very like low energy, I guess, very thoughtful, very slow, very methodical. Last Express. I mean, I don't know about Taxi Driver, I haven't played, but it's not like Last Express. In that Last Express is like a more traditional adventure game where like there are inventory items, there are puzzles, there is like a timetable of stuff to kind of like catch up to. In here, like everything is scripted. So like event A, event B, event C, event D, and end of game, right? It isn't like Last Express where you have to be in specific locations at the same time, right? So the game you drive a taxi and talk to whoever you're driving. Is that Taxi Driver, or there's like a sci-fi game that also does that? Hold on. Sci-fi Cloudpunk. Maybe you're thinking about like Cloudpunk. Possibly. But yeah, Last Express is a more traditional adventure game that happens to have a strict calendar ingrained in it. So what? Sorry for like pausing the game here for a moment, but I like Last Express a whole bunch. It's like one of my favorite adventure games from my childhood. So in Last Express, basically what they did is they had like a bunch of specific like fleshed out characters on the Last Express, on the Orient Express, on its final journey before the onset of World War II, I think, or World War I maybe. No, it's World War I. So basically what happened in Last Express, you got on like a little bit after the start of its final journey, although the characters don't actually know it's the final journey. You know that because of like historically it was like the last journey. That's why it's called the Last Express. So you get on the Orient Express a little bit after it begins its what would become its final voyage, and you get to integrate in like a small ecosystem of characters that are all like fleshed out. They're all kind of like meant to be this scaled down version of like Europe in like the 1910s to 1915 era. So you've got like a German like industrialist, you've got a couple of Czech revolutionaries, I guess, you've got like a French lady, you've got like a British guy who might or might not be a spy. There's like a lot of people on that train, and basically the way the game progresses, you move around the train in not exactly but sort of real time. So the more you play the game, the more it progresses through like a set of like what would actually be like the entire like Orient Express journey. Like it starts from like where did it start from? Like France, I think, and then it goes across Eastern Europe, it crosses into Russia, and then I think it ends up somewhere in like, or maybe it like goes through Istanbul, and then it ends up like somewhere in Russia. I don't actually remember, but like it God, it's like so hard to explain because it's like such a unique game. I know I'm not doing a good job of selling it here, but it was like this like amazing like simulation of what everyone was doing on the train up until the time it reached its final destination. So basically, you're playing a character that can like interact with most people. The train keeps moving in like emulated real time. It's not like exactly real time, right? So you can kind of like move around. People will have like their their daily routines. They will get up and go have lunch and then sit in the smoking car and like read a newspaper or like chat with each other, and then like go to their cabins and like take a rest, or just like wander around in various of like the Orient Express's cars. At some point there's like this big concert and you can actually like sit and listen to all 45 minutes of it while the train is like hurrying along. Most of them do not speak English, but they speak like a mixture of other languages, some of which your character understands and some of which he doesn't. When you move on the train, they've made like this effort to make it feel like a physical presence of the character is there. So when you go past characters, they will like look at you, like they will glance at you while you're going by them, and then just like move past you around the edges of the screen. It's like such a well-made game, and its only problem is like it's like really hard to get that game. It's really hard to understand how to make progress until you've played for like a couple of hours, and those are like probably like the hardest 2 hours in the game, because after that it just like clicks. Like you get like the revelation that like what you're meant to be doing there isn't so much as like solving puzzles, but mostly kind of like deciphering what everyone else's routines are. Like the key to progressing in that game is like figuring out that like the German guy is gonna be at the dining car from like 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. and then he's gonna go for like a nightcap at the smoking car at like 11:10 until midnight, and then at midnight he's gonna go get some sleep. And once you've got like everyone's routines figured out, because like you can kind of like rewind the timeline or like start like a new game, you kind of like end up being able to tell where everyone is and start making deduction about what everyone else has been doing at that time. Like, for example, you might figure out that someone's cabin is empty, but if you go by there, you like hear sounds from inside, so like that means someone else has snuck in. And because like all the people on the train, you can like eventually deduce who broke into that cabin and what they were doing there and what is missing afterwards, or what's like a thing that's out of place there after they're done. And it's like this beautiful like clock, basically, made up of all these like little springs and wheels and like little metal bits that you can't like really fully understand what they're doing. And by like picking it apart one piece at a time, you can kind of like see how it works at the very end. It's like beautiful. I love it. My only problem is like on the Steam version, it has like a fucking annoying achievement about finding out, I think maybe not all of them, but like most of like how many ways you can die in the game. Because like it's an old adventure game, of course there's like ways you can die in it, obviously. But it's like a very annoying thing that the achievements list for that specifically has. Since like I'm doing an achievement challenge now, it's kind of like pertinent information. You need to kind of like figure out like a lot of the possible ways that the protagonist can die, and that's not fun for me, at least. But the rest of it is amazing. You see, you watch a film called Glass Onion that has a similar whodunit. Yeah, fair enough. Glass Onion is amazing, by the way, and Knives Out, which is like the not a prequel really. Knives Out is like, I think, like a better version of Glass Onion. Both those games are like a bit more like a whodunit. While the mystery for that is certainly present in Last Express, it's not like the main focus of that game. It's mostly like the like building like an ecosystem of characters and how they interact with one another. What was it called now? Knives Out? Wait, Knives Out is the first one. It's the one with like Ana de Armas being the protagonist and what's his name? Daniel Craig being the detective. Glass Onion is the sequel. Well, not sequel. It's like the second movie in the universe where Daniel Craig's detective character is the protagonist. And that one's more like a Hercule Poirot kind of thing, I think, while Knives Out is more of like a Cluedo kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I got reminded of. Like, Knives Out reminded me of the board game Cluedo, or Clue in some regions, while Glass Onion was like more like a mystery whodunit, like the Glass Poirot. But have Glass Onion on search from Netflix? Really? That's weird, because I thought like Knives Out was like the original movie, and then Glass Onion, semicolon, a Knives Out story, I think, is like the full title of the other one. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, Knives Out is like the 2019 movie starring like Daniel Craig and Ana de Armas, right? And then there's like the sequel, called Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery. Oh, and there's like a third one too. Really? Okay. I have not watched this one. Okay, I didn't know there was like a third one. That's nice. There's apparently a third one. Maybe you're thinking of that one. I didn't know there was a third one. But yeah, it's not like Last Express is not exactly like that. Last Express, to me at least, if you had ever played those, it reminds me of some of like the old there was like a Sierra series. I think it was called like Laura Bow or something like that. And also like Gabriel Knight 3 did the same thing. It's like one of those games where it's not so much the puzzles themselves, but it's more like the world building and the sense of the developers trying to have like a living, breathing world in an adventure game. So you'd have like a lot of fleshed out supporting characters. Each one would have like their own like in-game routine that they would follow. Like day 1 they would go to the grocery shop, day 2 they would like visit a friend, day 3 like, you know, they'll like meet up in the town hall or something. And part of like the magic of that was kind of like deciphering where everyone else would be during that time frame, right? So yeah, Last Express is more like that rather than just like plain old mystery. While like mystery kind of like is like a secondary thing for me. The mystery in the Last Express isn't like the driving force for me. Figuring out where every character will be at any given time and what they will be doing and how they're interacting with one another, I feel that's kind of more the important thing for Last Express, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's get back to the game then, because it's been 20 odd minutes that I'm gushing for Last Express. Just go play it. It's like a really good game. And the nice thing is that like the Steam version also has like a few quality of life updates in it where you can like rewind time, so you don't like, you can like go back maybe like a day or like an hour or like 15 minutes or so in like the timeline, so you can actually check and see other what's the word, like other characters like paths and like interactions. So like you may like figure out like the industrialist gets murdered on day 3, but then you can like rewind to day 2 and like follow some other characters to see who actually went and like murdered them. That doesn't actually happen in the game. I'm just like giving an example here. Yeah, please play it. I know that like sometimes I tend to like recommend a few games like a bit more flippantly, but Last Express is one of those like maybe top 10 that I'll just like always recommend. Because it's like a damn good game, and to this day I don't think anyone ever tried to do something similar again. Plus, you know, like the art style, the aesthetic is like really good. Apparently, the Last Express, the way they made it, by the way, it was made by Jordan Mechner and his team, which, if you don't know, are the people that made the original Prince of Persia and like maybe like the second one and the third one. I don't remember if he was involved in the 3D ones, but he was involved in like the early 80s side-scrolling ones. It's also, I think, one of the very first games to use rotoscoping as a way to get graphics into the game. So the story goes that for like Prince of Persia, the prince, the protagonist, is actually Jordan Mechner's like younger brother, I think. And like what rotoscoping is, you film or you take pictures of a real world subject, like for in this example, like a person jumping around and like making like fake like fencing moves, and then you take those pictures and you trace over them digitally to make like the digital equivalent of that. So like you're basically putting a photograph. It's like a very dumbed down version of what rotoscoping actually is, but to make your like art and your animations, you basically get like real world pictures and you like trace them digitally into like pixel, right? The very first Lord of the Rings cinema versions used that. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which game was like the first to do that, to be honest, but I think Prince of Persia is like considered maybe, if not the first, like one of the first in gaming to do this. And for The Last Express, which is a game they did like a decade later, I think, or like 2 decades later. Let me show you. It's the exact same thing, but in much higher resolution. So every single no, come on, I just want the images, dude, come on. So like every single movement, animation, graphic in The Last Express is basically art that has been traced over actual green screened actors. Why can't I? Why is it in Russian though? Oh, anyway, but yeah, like this is like the actual graphics in the game, and they're like gorgeously animated, and all of them are traced over green screen. Like there's like a making of video somewhere that shows exactly how it was done. I think it got released on like the CD for the game when Last Express first came out, and I think now it's kind of like, I think it's like available somewhere online. Yeah, there we go. The Last Express film shoot auditions. Yeah, it's like part of it by Jordan Mechner. I kind of want to find like a gameplay video too. Oh, there we go. Casting sessions. There's like a... Okay, I think it's this, but I'm gonna like fast forward it to a place where like it shows the rotoscoping. Here we go. So they filmed everything and then they drew over it. So like the animations, they're not always like super smooth. Like a lot of the time it's just like frame and then frame and then frame, like without like the movements in between. But there are some like parts, especially in like the, there we go, in like the scene transitions in the cars, that is like frame by frame captured from actual like actors. kind of want to like find like a game playthrough, like this maybe. Oh my god, with the ads. Fuck off. YouTube's getting like shittier and shittier with the ads, isn't it? Yep. But yeah, like see, like this is like very like low frame, I guess. But there are like a lot of cases where it's like a lot smoother. And like if you see like see this is what I was talking about. People like moving around. They will like make a movement. Oh fuck off. They will like make like a movement as if they're like going past your character. They're like turning sideways and like shuffling past instead of just like going through you. And that game is like full of those little like details everywhere. Like there's like a very early bit where like there's two characters speaking in French, and your character knows French in game. So what ends up happening is they speak in French, and they're kind of like glancing at you, and they're like, oh, this stupid American, he doesn't really know any French. And like you actually get them saying that in the subtitles below, and that's like such a fucking good thing. And like you later on get a chance to actually speak to them in French as well and like embarrass them, which is kind of like cool as well. But yeah, I'd recommend The Last Express to anyone. I mean, God, I think it's only like 5 or 6 euros. Where is it? Yeah, it's like 7 euros, and it goes on sale like every time. It's one of those you have to see them. Even if you don't like it, it's like a good experience to have. Me and other 5 people in my friend list. Yeah, I know. I mean, clearly I haven't been advertising it enough, or like other people haven't heard me talk about it. If it's only 5, but I mean, yeah, it's like a good game. Even like one person I can convince to try that game is like a net profit for them. Honestly, how rare is life up there? Less than you would think. Life is not a rare gem. It's the inevitable outcome of the galaxy. Carbon, water, a temperature that keeps the water mostly liquid form. This is not rare. Feels like the pursuit of science consistently makes humans less special. Does it? Rare and special are not synonyms. Life is not rare, but moments are. Aww. The humans I have met are obsessed with the rareness of life in the universe, the great distances involved, but do you know what the greatest gulf that separates us is? Time. Life takes billions of years to develop into sentient beings. Those sentient beings only tend to last 100,000 years or so. Time has trapped us. We're present in life. In this moment. Life is everywhere, in every corner of this galaxy, but flourishing cultures, here and gone in a heartbeat. Just like ask about the orders. I'm gonna play at some point. Yeah, it's nice. I would also suggest like trying to like get at least one full playthrough without a guide, and then when you go back for the achievements in like some inevitable point, just get the guide and like enjoy finding out what like all the differences were that you didn't get to experience. Not at all. They consider the greater good of their members to be more important than individual worlds. Doesn't matter if people have never met, leave the game. Humanity deserves a chance. But enough of politics. There was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Am I familiar with rhyming? You'd like it. It's similar to your kangaroo words. I have not encountered it. How does that work? Take the end of my sentence and make sure it matches. I mean, that's not exactly... That's the one. We'll pass the night. Now try something longer like hippopotamus. Tell me, do you like my wordplay approach? I could not have asked for a more talented coach. I think I like this. I believe I'm having fun. Begun, pizza. Can rhyme any words? Only rhyme one. Prove me wrong, nest some words. Fun, one. Begun, okay. Internal rhymes are tricky, they take time to master. Maybe if you are picky, but I can rhyme faster. I rhyme from the left, I can rhyme from the right. Your rhymes are so deft, we'll be here all night. Oh, that was fun. What's that called? A rap battle. Cool, yeah, okay. Fun battle. Intellectual exchange. Enjoyed myself. Thank you. Ooh, hey, that's like a friendship meter. Cool. What's wrong? You have come to treat me well, Professor Zima. I wanted to thank you. We can fix all this together, and I'm grateful to you for trusting me to solve this. You're not the first human to show me trust, but I appreciate it all the same. I'm pleased you found some humanity amongst humans, Gabriel. Ha! I have. It's encouraging. It implies that my work here is not vain. Oh, more friendship. Are we friends, Professor Zima? Yeah, sure we are. Why not? Fuck it. I want the achievement. An alien professor found common ground. I do still have questions about politics. See the interventionist. First form against the order. We're an opposing force. Every perspective in the universe, every being, every gravitational pull has always developed an opposition. I think of us as an outcome for their hubris, their certainty about their place in the universe. Want to know if extinction events are tracked by the interventionists? Yes, of course. We track the evolution of sentient species and estimate likely dates for these events. Unfortunately, those estimates are broad, which is why I'm only arriving now once the event is already underway. Oh, I can only combine them in like a specific way. I can only like use it once each. Does the order know about extinction events? Yes, of course. They consider an evolutionary milestone, a test of whether a species is worthy of their knowledge, their power. I'm out of questions. Yay, get to know Gabriel. Private chat suspended. Security officer Tang. Back from Gabriel, Professor. We're trying to work. No, I think not. Someone capable took control of this chat. Oh, stop Gabriel. Why? I don't want to. I'm here to help. Oh, phage progress, okay. Forgive me time, I'm convinced. Let's make Tank be like reasonable, cause why not? I need to talk to the alien about his objectives. I'll fully explain myself. Murderer. Wow. I believe I am utterly correct in my language. Murder means to kill, correct? Okay, need information. Tell me why we should even consider working with interventionists. I mean, come on. To what end? Why is there always like... I'd love to sometime play a sci-fi game or watch a sci-fi movie where everyone is reasonable. There's no security officer that's actually like a big fucking loser that just wants to kill stuff. Or there's no like betrayal at the last moment. But then again, that would probably make it like a very boring game. Because like I realize that characters like Tang are here mostly to kind of put some drama into it, right? To what end? They want us to join their army? Ew. Yes, my species of 10 feet tall armored monsters definitely needs your help. God, they want us to survive. Their intent to upset those in paradise is a way for them to do. You consider reaching out to the Order? No. You make it sound so casual. You cannot do that. They might let us in. The damage of contamination is done. Nope. As far as they are concerned, interaction with me has thrown you off your natural development. Humanity will be known as an errant population. You will be alone. I mean, likely until you show up in a faster than light. Yep. What makes him think we can't save ourselves from this extinction event? And presume it was probably the dead bodies on the streets of Dubrovnik. Better to lose than to bow to these things. Wow. Such a dick. Not tank side in particular, she can go to hell. Why is it everyone but me on this ship has forgotten that they're making nice with a literal space invader? Wow. Have a glowing personality. Fine, be silent while I address Gabriel then. Leaves him able to speak. See that inside or reality? If done nothing to you, well, I mean, just trying to do our jobs. Yeah, like, make her be like the fucking apologist that she seems to be. Anesthetize you. Do I make her like a traitor to the... You're dangerous and you have like, you need time. Your admiral gave you an order. Your solution to every problem cannot possibly be to hit it over the head. I remember what you did. What are you talking about? I'm actually curious. Machine we are talking through, it doesn't understand names. A human needs to manually input a name for it to be usable. Engineer Perez told me that. The name of the bot that tried to send the message? Wait, what message? Wait, was there like another... Oh. Why am I not seeing like the spammers in chatty? That's weird. Sorry for that. I liked him. He was better to me than he had to be, and I'm grateful. I wish those I met later had half his character. Got blocked by the... Wait, was that like now? Let me check my stream chat. Give me a moment. Let's see, mod viewer. I didn't go chat. Yeah, but like auto mode is off. I mean, I should be at least seeing it in like I should be seeing the message somewhere. Oh, it's on block terms. Wait, you can manage block terms on like someone else's channel? Huh. That's weird. Sorry. Okay. That's a weird one. Huh. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't know that, honestly. Up, Gabriel. Okay. Because of that failure of your technology, I'm called Gabriel, and my friend, my co-pilot, has no name. The co-pilot you took from me yesterday. The one you killed in cold blood. This is irrelevant. Whoa. How dare you? Had a family, a mission, a purpose in being here. You massacred him. Calm down before I calm you down. 5 viewers message. Lovely. How could you do this, Lay? Because we are not human. This is to kill something you do not understand. Dickwad. The order has you people right. You are just primitive. Dangerous animals shouldn't be allowed to join us. Take a swing at me. Okay. You are disgusting. Stand your ground. Get fucked. Because we removed the restraints. Make a decision. I've read about procedure, and in situations like this, a cruise should nominate you an assistant. I'd like to volunteer. They're waiting outside. But you're in here. Yes, yes I am. Like I said, procedure. I could do with a little space. Right now, I think you need less space. I think you can get the council and the team. Can I get you a cup of tea? You just have to ask. Professor Zima has been shot with tanks since the attack. Tanks like he was on board a medical vessel. And Gabriel? He went silent after the attack, voluntarily returned to the circle and deactivated his translator. I can bring in anyone you want. But if I may, I don't think you can make a decision on how to proceed alone. Get the translator. Yep. Get Allah as well. Fuck it. Has anyone spoken to Gabriel? This can't be easy for him. There are enough people in this room. You sure? Yup. So let's see. I know we're from different nations, different disciplines. We have gathered here from all corners of the world to do a job, to make a difference. A potential ally forms from the stars and tells us there's hope. We trust Gabriel. Are his goals in alignment with us? Are his interventionists on our side? Or merely using us as a pawn in their game? And change our situation. Yes, the great strength of humanity. We learn. The Order misunderstands our potential. I'm as biologically capable of thought as a caveman, but I'm better than that because of thousands of years of accumulated thought and study. I have a choice to make. I need all the help I can to make it. Should we accept Gabriel's help? Okay, let's see. It's here. So sorry if I know what would happen. I was risking lives. I was here at the start, but since then you have not really been that involved. Your psych record says you're personable, likable, socially capable. I mean, you understand people. Come on. You mean other than the usual caveats about the errors Ultimate Translation introduces? We got on. I think he liked me. Honestly, we didn't talk about much except his immediate situation. If anything, he went a bit cagey despite liking me. If the rumors are true, I'm glad I was kept in the dark. This is all very much about my pay, above my pay grade. Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, tell me why. Why do you think he should help us? I have to pick the option that helps the most people. could save billions of lives. And hey, who knows how much the knowledge of worlds out there will inspire humanity. We may join them sooner than we think. I really do think the phage approach will work. Thank you for your perspective. Yay! Let's see. Are you holding up, Allah? I'm alright. Little shaken up, but fine. Rely on your advice. I need it now. I'm pleased to offer it. I know things feel lost right now, but I really do think we can get this figured out. Thanks stood her ground. If she hadn't, I'd likely be in her place right now. Will the fight affect your cure? Pragmatic approach, always. No, Gabriel is armored like a tank. The experiment was in progress when he attacked, so it's still been in progress now unless he turned it on. Tank's injury is tragic, but if the restraint was on, we'd have lost all our work so far. We were... I think I need a moment. Aw. Has to decide what to do next. And Gabriel's not talking to me. Let the best person decide. Huh. Okay. Have to finish what we started. Have no idea. Yeah. Let's go with the good ending, I guess. Lisa, I've made my choice. Yeah, but like, I'm done, right? There's like no other options. No one. The best of us must make the decision, the most qualified. Yeah, but like, who's the best one? Right? Exactly, thank you. Gabriel wants to help us. Given all that knowledge, we should put trust in him. Yay! Is that it? The end of the game? Challenge is Gabriel. Hasn't spoken to anyone. We need to reboot his translation. You'll need the activation key. I know this. It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The other part is tougher. Tank had a failsafe shock set to go off if she didn't set check-in every 4 hours to deactivate. You need to enter that remotely to keep Gabriel conscious while you talk. Oh, fucking hell. Private code Kappa. On routine security detail in Old Town Squad, and I encountered 2 combatants of unknown origin engaged in looting. After repeated warnings in 10 languages, Squad attempted capture. Ensign Nizongu was assaulted by one of the combatants with open fire. The tiger was eliminated shortly. Access, and I have put a request for translation support. Then attack to escape. Restrained work, but did not knock out the subject up in charge. Power level on the restraint did the job. Knocked out, blah blah blah. By rotating characters by the last digit of the minute of the note, the code word is in. Wait. Rotating. There's a code word. The last digit of the minute. So, the minute here is 4, right? So, rotating by 4. X, Y, Z. No. See, this engagement requires a code word which can be decrypted by rotating characters by the last digit of the minute of the node the code word is in. Yeah, but like rotate by 4 in what direction, right? So So let me like use the notes here, right? So it's XLI EHQM VEPM WJSSPM WL. So if you rotate that by 4, how do you go? It's like A B C F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. So X like rotated by 4. That means like it goes like forward by 4, it's like Y Z A B. But like the 3 options that I have is like the, our, and this. So let's like try it both ways. Like go like B L M N O P. It's like immediately not. So what if we go like 4 backwards? Like 1, 4 T. L is 1, 2, 3, 4. The I is 1, H, F, D. E is A. H is 1, 2, 3, 4. Q. E, O, L, D. It's like the Admiral, maybe. M, L, I, E. The Admiral is I, H, F, S, R, Q, P, O. E is O, N, M, L. The Admiral is foolish. Is that it? Yeah. I think this is it. The Admiral is foolish. Yep. Has to be someone Gabriel knows better than me. I mean, yeah, Allah, right? You know how I feel about the right path, but you know I want to finish what we started, but you also know my loyalty to you and I'll do whatever you ordered me to do. Yay. You're the one out there. Be prepared to adjust the situation and work with Gabriel to find a solution. Be the best we can be. Okay, sure. Hey, 6 sequence. I mean, this is like the end of the game then, right? I guess this is like where we figure out if we get like the good ending. That's them, 2 ships, standard for this planet size. Has been called out here alone, but I cannot blame that on anyone but myself. I'm appalled by myself, by my actions. Worked hard to convince you all that I was trustworthy. No, you haven't. Hank was a jerk. Fuck her. She's dead. Nah, she's stable. Fuck her. I do not know if we could have continued at work if she had died. Okay. Luckily, thanks to my restraint being disabled, I did not get shocked during my outburst, meaning the maturation of the Taylor phage happened and interrupted. If Engineer Perez hadn't unlocked it, I doubt it would have a cure right now. In silver lining. Yes, in clouds, even dark clouds give way to sun. The order, it will be here soon. Time is limited for us, Professor Zima. An hour or so to get here, you said. Yep. Enough time for me to get to my ship. What did your admiral want done here? What were his orders? He wanted to accept your help. Yes, it's good. Your species has such potential. I'm glad he agrees. Will you work with us? Yes. There's an argument that the interventionist approach is just as arrogant as the order's quarantine. To assume we can save words. I'm young among my people, headstrong. I know this, I'm told this often. In headstrong, thinking is often useful. It's the mother of all innovation. I told myself I knew every angle. Every outcome that we will encounter on your planet. And from the moment we landed, I have been wrong. I mean, there were a lot of variables in play. I've learned a great deal these last few hours, and my respect for your people has grown considerably. I will help, but is now less an act of sanctimonious charity than a choice led by self-interest. The universe is better with every species still in it. She did not deserve her fate. I mean, she just got punched, dude. Come on. I want to solve this. Come on. Give me the good ending. Time to make your decision. I cannot make it from you. For you. Come on. Go on. The problem, as it always was, is time. Given the order's approach, we need to be fast. There are 2 options. First, we could infect you with phage, and I spend the time I have left running tests to ensure it is viable and safe. Or you free me, I walk into the city and try to shake out as many hands as possible before the order lands. Both sound like weird bets, I guess. Maybe we had more time, we could have upped the odds. Neither option is perfect. There's a better chance if we consider an hour's work in testing you, but of course I have miscalculated. The risk of your personal is higher. Would cause severe complications. How severe? Like your head falls off. To kill you. Thanks. Me distributing throughout the city has a lower chance of working, but you remain safe. One could argue that meritocratically you are profoundly important in this case that my phage fails. Give me a choice that you want extensions in the city if you do that way. Yeah. There will not be time. I will not be able to ask permission. It's your decision to make. Just us. No mission, just orders. Yeah. Cure us, please. File uploaded phage for Allah. Okay. Oh. I will upload the genome and schematics to your servers now. There. That is everything you need. Once I'm gone, to continue my absence. Now, how? You want to infect you or the city population? Bug it. Let's be the martyr. Here. Infect me. It's worth the risk. Made a selfless choice. And then? Okay. Yeah, what happens next? No? Did we win? Nobody was more surprised than it worked than me. I was patient zero. And even after an hour of tests, it was clear that Taylor phage was safe. Gabriel had to leave, but not before explaining interventionist technology to the crew, which formed the basis of our solution. Once my team was satisfied with production and the order had moved on from their inspection of the planet, we spread Taylor phages across the old city and from there the world. Okay. Godspeed, Gabriel, you saved us. Professor Zima, Nobel laureate. Okay, sure. That's it? Cool. I guess that's what, like 10? 9 out of 18 achievements. So it's like half of them. I think the rest is like a mix of like some optional stuff that you get to do. I am going to open like a guide to check the rest. I think you can do like a lot of them from like specific sequences, right? So I've got around like 45 minutes to... Let's see, where's the guides? Achievement. Yeah, there we go. These are the endings. Yeah, exactly. So now there's like also an ad. Ad starts in 3 minutes. Let me run the ad now. While we go and rush a little bit around. Is there like a fast forward button or something? I guess not. Damn. Yeah. It sucks. Get to... Guess we like you kind of like need to fast forward a bit here. So we're going for the one that says well, no, it's not the choice ones. There's like a few achievements that are like these are like missable stuff. So I'm not actually sure if you like can just like get like all the stock answers. And just, you know, what's the name? I don't know if you can like just like get like the focus points, or just, you know, just like go through like all the mandatory. But yeah, like basically just like grabbing the mandatory answers only, and just like not bother with like the focus points. Does that like affect anything, or is it just like for like more information? Yep. I have made a decision. Yep. Achievement. And then I guess like we also have to go to section 5, I think. It was like 4, I don't remember. God. I think it was like 5 where like they say like they're like friends or not friends, right? Yeah, blah blah blah. That's thing you would think, etc., etc. Can we just like fast forward this? Would be nice. Yeah, time is like the biggest issue here, etc. Bloop 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 bloop. I don't trust you. Fuck you. Wait, no! Don't give me friendship. Strictly business. Love it. Okay. Now let's go to sequence 7. See how this goes. I guess now we can, let's see, I'm like at 10, 11, okay. So I think, hold on, where's like the achievements list? I think one of the like the choices here would be like yep. She's dead. Yep. Let's be the jerk this time around. Wait, my restraint being disabled. Oh. So you have to like finish the thing to... Okay. So I guess you have to finish like the entire thing before, like the entire sequence before it will like say that you've... Okay. Like be like fucking hostile to everything, right? Yeah, come on. So this is like the problem when you like tie achievements to every possible like combination of ending variables that you get. It becomes like very tedious to go back and like do all of them. Because like I mentioned this. What game was it the last time that like, this like came up, right? I don't actually remember. There was like one game that has like multiple endings and like you had to like replay it like 2 or 3 times. But like the thing is, realistically, like only the first like 1 or 2 playthroughs are gonna be like enjoyable ones. Because like after that you're just like basically checking boxes and seeing like which variables you need to have enabled to get like X, Y, Z endings, right? You said we were friends. No, I didn't. So, basically I need to like replay... It looks like from the comments here that like sequence 1 and 5 is like they're the key ones for like everything that you need to get the endings. So like, for example, if you're trying to find the fastest way to get all the endings, leave the restrained on in sequence 1, leave the restrained on in sequence 5, get Not Without Me and Red Letter Day in sequence 7. Mark stuns Gabriel, Mark walks away. Okay. I think here we're just getting like the ending where like I let Gabriel infect everyone in the city. Maybe there's like decline. Oh, there's like also personal responsibility, I guess. I want you to cure us, I want you to leave. Oh boy, there we go. Bye-bye. As you wish, I have learned a lot from you. Made an individual choice. The end. And then humanity dies. I guess. I guess that's like probably the ending that's gonna come up now. Like, and then everyone died. I woke from the wounds Gabriel inflicted just in time to watch Zima waving out to sea. It was skeptical of the alien's intention, but I can't believe Zima allowed escape. We could have traded the creature for help from the Order, which would have secured the cure for later use if the situation changed. Instead, we were nice to an alien invader. All of humanity falls apart around us, and for what? Tangley, peacekeeper. Fuck you, Tang. Do you have to, like, watch the credits every time? Come on. Just let me skip. I have to like rewatch it another time to get like the go spread the cure thing. So yeah, sure. Like get the last sequence again. Yeah, the next half an hour of the stream is gonna be like a bit boring, to be honest. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, she's fine. Well done. Woohoo. And this is like a fucking lie. I do not know if you could have continued our work if she had died. Because I just did the ending where we told him that she died and he just went on and gave us the endings again. But yeah, nah. 6 more to go. So now I think we're getting the distributed risk ending, and then there's like 3 endings here and 2 endings here. Takes a while. Come on. Come on. I wish I had saved my big Last Express monologue for this section of the game, honestly. Because this is gonna be a good bit of time where I'm not gonna be paying attention to the dialogue and just like clicking through as fast as possible. Kind of sucks. This is like exactly the kind of part of the game where I would probably be looking at like a YouTube video on like one of the other screens. Got like 3 of them here. Yeah, you can't really do that on stream, unfortunately. I mean, not easily at least. And it would probably also like require me splitting the audio out somewhat. Which is a bit of a pain to do. All that shit with like virtual cables and stuff. I hate. I hate even trying to do that, to be honest. I'm good, I want to solve this. Get it over with. Come on. It's time to bring this to an end. Let's get this done. Yeah, I know we could infect you with methphage, etc, etc. God, like, I really wish there was like some option to skip. Just like keep like a button press, like used to be K in like LucasArts adventure games. Oh, sorry. Oh, that was like a weird hiccup. Yeah, it takes forever. Come on. Go infect the city. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Come on. Adios. Oh, made a balanced choice. That's ending 3 out of 8. Yay. Only 5 more to go. God, it's gonna take ages. Jeez. It is with great regret that I must report the intervention's incursion on planet 837F has been successful. While the remains of one agent were found, the other remains at large. Tests of native species show presence of tailorphages, a common cure for P-72 extinction events. It's too late now. Any attempt to contain will require a level B neutralization process. Of course, unacceptable. Out of our hands, suggest a planet-wide review in 73 cycles, and a neutralization team to pursue agent. Ah, okay. So they get to kill him, I guess, at the end of this, or like neutralize him. Oh boy. So now we're going for Red Letter Day, and I think Not Without Me. Yeah. So leave restraint on in sequence 1 and sequence 5. Apparently, like if you like finish the sequence with like a specific choice, it like saves that choice. I think. Or not, wait, it doesn't. I remember now. There's like an option. Fuck. Delete sequence saves. Well then. That's fucking lovely. Shit. Okay, I just deleted the entire save. God. That wasn't clever. How do we skip? There's like a skip button somewhere. I saw it earlier. God. I think I just like added like half an hour's worth of stuff to the playthrough. That sucks. I just like remove camera pan, scroll speed 100%, apply, continue. Let's see if this makes it any faster. Let's see. Yeah, there's no skip. I'm just like looking it up. Yep. Wait, what did I... Oh, sorry. Let's see, have two arms, biology, etc, etc. Just like the important thing here is to not remove the restraint. Quarantine circular. Yep. I have made a decision. I am not going to remove the restraint. Yep. Sucks to be you. Such a dick. Okay, sequence 5, remove restraint, stand ground, dodge as 10, okay. So I guess restraint, and then do the two sequence 7 ones. Okay. Faster, please. Please, as fast as possible. It's like need to get over with. has like section 2. Fucking tank. And you come before being it. Okay. God. Come on, can you just get it over with? Come on. Just let go. Faster, please. So like I think like asking about the restraints and like the stuff here is what like uses up the patience fast as possible. Yeah. No, I fucked it up. Okay, plague doesn't. Ugh. Why did I delete the save? This kind of sucks. I thought it would let you delete like specific like sequences, not like the entire thing. Yeah, it's waterborne, etc., etc. Okay. Come on. We should like get it over with. Come on. Please, get it over with. I need to get her patience running out as fast as possible. There we go. There we go. Patience run out. GTFO. Come on. Oh boy. Adios, I'll be seeing you. Section 2 done. Section 3, I guess now. Oh yeah. Come on. Nope, I couldn't have just like done sequence 1 and 5 a couple of times. I had to click the delete button. Wow. Tank's really got like a stick up here, as doesn't she? Yep, GTFO tank. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ, there's like another 4 of these. Ah! Like it really needs to like move faster. It needs like a fast forward button, like keep F pressed or like X or space or something, and just like go through all of it. I don't care to like reread everything. Because there's like another 5 endings too. Yeah, fuck the questions, just like get moving, please. Convince 2 of the humans. Tell me about the Admiral. Oh, I don't care. Just let me tell you about the phages and then, like, you know, let Tang punch me or something. Don't care. Oh, come on. I want to say what I came here to say. Chapter 4. Ah. This is so annoying. Come on, get over with. Keep. God, you know, like, one of the best games that, like, had this thing, and they gave you, like, a fast forward was, like the Zero Escape games did that. Like, there's, like, this option whenever you've, like, going through, like, dialogue or, like, scenes that you've already seen. You can just, like, fast forward through them. That's, like, so cool. And, like, more recently, was like the Somnium Files games do this, where you can just, like, fast forward everything that you've already, like, seen. And, you know, like, at the end of the day, you can also, like, activate it for all dialogue, so you can just, like, fucking skip everything. Even, like, if you're, like, in a rush to get, like, 100%, you just, like, skip everything from the get-go. Which is, like, really nice. I wouldn't recommend doing it because, like, the Somnium Files games are, like, pretty decent in like, their storyline. But you know, like, the option is there, and it's nice to have options. No, they're not evil. Come on, get over with. Blah 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 blah. Can you believe? Yes. Come on. enough questions. It's like immediately. Yep, whatever. Yep, enough questions. Bye-bye. Oi! Get over with. Okay, find out where Gabriel is here. Oh. Was that it? Gain as much understanding of the phages as you require. Yeah, I mean, just like... Beep. Don't need to know. I understand. Oh, don't play Gabriel's game. No. Come on, no. Please. Oh, this fucking annoying. It was like municipality, right? And city, I think. Yeah, there we go. But the moment's quiet would be relaxing. I mean, yeah, like skip some of the dialogue would also be great. Thank you very much. Okay, we also need to not remove the restraints here. Skip. Get over with. Come on. One more thing from me. Blah, 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 blah. No. You shall not. No. Are we friends? No. Jesus Christ, am I gonna do like the rhyming thing now? Fuck. Ugh. Oh my god, do I really have questions about the politics? No. Bye-bye. Why am I still getting like friendship added? So, let's see. For... If there is train... Ah, okay. So we shouldn't get like the option to like dodge or anything. Oh boy. Cool. Blah 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 blah. Tank can like really be played as like a dickwad. Okay, so let's see. Get not without me and let Retterday. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Make a decision. Oi. Oh hey, let's like bring everyone in. Why not? Blah, 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 blah. Great strength of humanity, etc., etc. Can we just, like, please get over with? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Come get over with. Yeah, like, the game is not painting Tang in like any kind of good light here. Blah, 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 blah. Spread of a phage throughout the world population. I mean, that's already done. Oh, yeah. You're the expert. I mean, yeah. So there's like 3 pieces of like dialogue in each one's like discussion that like progress this. Okay, that's like the second one. Needs one more. Get another focus point. Yes. Make the decision decisively. Okay. Yeah, apparently, like if like the restraints are like made both ways, It looks like you just need to just like send Mark over, because like it says like here like Mark stuns Gabriel, Mark walks away. I know this. Come on. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Eta. Kappa. Theta. My private code is this is Eta. Okay. It's like hers though. Let's see. Yours is Kappa, right? So like it says sort of like right at the start. This is Eta, it says so here. Here's it's Zeta, so maybe I'm like looking for like marks. Alpha. Alpha, okay. I'll just like look it up, seriously. Send an emissary. Ah, okay, mark volunteers. Cool. So I guess we get like the option to like tase the guy or like release the guy, right? And of course the ads start now. Lovely. Oh yeah, the phage didn't finish rendering or something. There is no time. You're going to let us die? Able to fix this? I'm so sorry, Mark, etc, etc. Mr. Chat. Wait, what was like the endings that we're doing here is like this one. Hey, this is like a callback to the previous game. Woohoo. Yep. You're planning on our extinction? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, this is how you like pick and like just like zapping the fucker or not. Come on. It's the most important decision we ever made. Well, for 2 of the 8 endings, come on. Yep. Made a selfish choice. Bye-bye. The end. I just like... Ah, shit. Yeah. The end. Now we get to watch another fucking 10-minute like thing. Come on. Wait, please skip. Guess not. 4 more endings to go. Select sequence. Sequence 7. Then like the worst thing is I still need to sit through the others like and the sequence 5 another time and then 3 more endings. Did I keep clicking here until blip, 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 blip. Ah. Scroll, 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 come on. Oh, this is taking forever. Okay, basically here, like the page has been reset, and realizing this, Gabriel's like, I'm gonna send the like cure, or rather, I'm gonna send like some very helpful information to the text because that's the only thing that's gonna survive by the looks of it, since you know humans have fucked it up with the page. Takes forever, and I'm bored. 4 endings to go. Jesus. No, wait. That's like the dramatic comeback. Oh, the drama. God, all of this would have been avoided if I hadn't deleted the save. Jeez. Kind of sucks. Also, I think I stumbled up on like the best ending right at the start, which makes like every other ending so far seem like a very shitty version. Come on. Yeah, this is the most important decision you make in your life, etc., etc. I'm not gonna wait to see the ending though. I'm just like, the moment the achievement pops, I'm just gonna pause and go back to the menu. Yep. Then select sequence, go to sequence 5. Let's see. Like this one, tank dodged. The problem is I need to play this sequence fully to the end so that like it saves the choices. And then need to play sequence 7 like 3 more times. I mean, technically I should also be playing sequence 6 to see how it leads into sequence 7, but if the game doesn't like make me do it, I'm not gonna do it. Rap battle, etc., etc., and so on and so forth. What's wrong? Okay, this is like where we remove the restraints. There we go. Woohoo! I have a question about the politics. I have no questions. Bye bye. Speedrun. Now Tank's here, the jerk. Okay, I think we also need to dodge. Like. Blah, 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 blah. She's like such a fucking moron. Like, all the other characters, you can kind of like maybe play them a little bit more, I don't know what the word is. A bit more sympathetic in like varying degrees, but like Tane's like such a fucking moron at like every turn. She's the one that like killed the other alien. She's the one that like provokes this one all the time, that has him like stunned or like electrified or whatever. Yep. Like Tengley, the space racist. Like, what? Okay, we need to dodge, right? And then he socks Allah, and then I guess we go to... So I wonder if I now move to like chapter 7, right? Will that like play out the chapter? Nope. Nope. It still puts Mark as the it. Still need to do the 6th one, right? God. Fuck. Christ. It's gonna take forever to get through the last 3? Yeah, the last 3 endings. Okay, so like, can we just like bring like one person and just like go like, you know, that's like enough. Get on with. Still like a fucking monologue to one person. Come on. I have no regrets. History will be kind. No, it won't be. It's like a fucking moron. Bleep, 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 bleep. Really wish I had like more options for like a letter Q that wasn't like as boring as this. I mean, not boring, but like it was a nice story while it lasted, but having to go through like 8 iterations of it kind of like wears it a little bit thin. Lisa, I've made my choice. Yes, no, I'm done. Time to act. So now it I guess like reverts to like who's gonna go talk to Gabriel at the end, and it's gonna be like Tank or something. 1, 2, 3. Oh Jesus Christ! Like a different puzzle here. Secure the phage and should can be released before can authorized. It can happen with a puzzle for the keyword if you're reading this. My first is in cake, but not in casserole. The K. My second, third, and fourth are human, but forgiveness is divine. My last is a question. Hate that I'm doing this, but like it's already like a bit late and I'd rather get it over with. Okay. ERR. Carry. Okay. Oh, this is fucking... Isn't like Carrie like what like the credits are dedicated to at the very end? Boo! I mean, I don't know Boo. Kind of feels like what's the name? It's like a tribute or something. I'll find a solution, Admiral. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking moron. It's like what are like the endings for Tang? Is like 3 different ways of like killing him or something. Yep. Tang Lei. Freaking amazing. They're just like sucking up to Gabriel. Love it. Blah 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 blah. Two more endings. Come on. I never trusted Mark. Yay, made a deal, save, exit, select sequence. Wait, can I just like continue and go back to like the last choice? Oh, okay, no. It goes like right after the final. Damn. Ugh. Two more endings. Come on, I mean like 10 more minutes when we've got it. 10 more minutes. Jesus. Come on. Wish it didn't like take forever. She's dead. Like big, like a colossal asshole. Basically what we need to do here is like let him live without giving us the cure, I guess. Bloop 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 bloop. Yeah, the Admiral said something to me that has stayed with me, etc, etc. Can we just move on to the part where I like stun the guy or something? Am I like wrong in like hoping that like I can just like reload the save and just like... Been an appalling ambassador? Yep. She has.
No.
So, okay, how do I like let him leave without... Okay. So just okay. We have an exit. Continue. Oh, I could have gotten the cure like this, or not. Nope. Okay. Select sequence 7. So what was like the last one left? Made a predictable choice. Oh, just like stun him. Yeah, okay. Oh boy! 5 more minutes. The swing was meant for you. You were the chosen one. Ah. Come on. Yeah, prepare to fight for a survival, etc., etc. Yes, like, just like, you know, zap it is up and be done with it, maybe? I mean, it's kind of interesting though, like all the dialogue does seem to have like a general like compatibility between paths. So like it doesn't seem to be like stitched together in like a weird way. Which is nice. Like a lot of these what's their name? Like choose your own adventure games basically. Have this thing where sometimes because like they have to factor in a lot of different choices, it like The Last of Us. Sorry, not The Last of Us. The Walking Dead had this, where like depending on like a few people that you may have saved or like not saved during like the course of like a season, they would have to kind of like reference them in chat, in dialogue, and it felt weird, like, you know, like it felt kind of like Mad Libs, where like you fill in words in like already like written like dialogue, I guess. But this game doesn't have it. It's not too much, at least. There are like a few cases where it does like feel like a little bit weird to like reuse the same. Hey, and we're done. To like reuse the same kind of like verbiage, I guess, in like a different context, which is nice, all things considered. But yeah, it's like pretty well written, I guess. Yep. Or carry. See, that's like the code. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, that's done. Hey, Quarantine Circular, one stream. Took me like 3.5 hours, a little bit more than I was hoping for, but yay, it's done. Letter Q out of the way. And I'll need the spreadsheet up for the next bit. Also, I'll need to like exit the game as well. Like it out of the way, exit. And we're up on Spotify. I'm gonna need to like do this like a little bit quickly. So okay, this is a little bit. Where's like the mini player? Ah, there we go. Wait, what? Oh, this is annoying. Like it used to be that like these things work a lot better. Not anymore. There we go. But I can't actually play this because it's copyrighted. So instead, wait, what? Stream beats? Come on. There we go. This is a lot better. But yeah, let's not this one. I actually need to have on is the Google Sheet. Yes. There we go. Let's go update some stuff. Also gonna need completionist on for this. And quarantine circular, 18 achievements done. Dunzo done. Took me how many? One stream. And actually did though, but there we go. Quarantine circular right here. So it took me one stream of, I think it's gonna be like 3 hours and 45 minutes. Hey, Jungle Roba, hi. We're still here like barely. Thank you for the resub. 47-month streak, Jesus. But yeah, just done with another game. 3 hours and 45 minutes. So it's still like 45 minutes exactly below par, which is nice. And yeah, let me like grab a screenshot from the Discord. Woohoo! That means I am 4 games away from finishing this challenge and 2.5 months to do them in. Suffering through Skillsong. I mean, look, I've heard good things about it, so can't really like comment on that. But speaking of which, Quarantine Circular, how fun was it? I mean, it was like a 5 out of 10. I don't want to like undersell it, but it's this exact problem that every choose your own adventure game has, is that like it takes you forever to sit through all the dialogue all over again and, you know, like replay the same shit 10 different times to like get like a slightly different ending. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem there. That's why it's like a 5 and nothing like higher. On the difficulties, like a 2 out of 10. Even with like without the guide, like the branching points are like a very clear where they are. This also means I'm like kind of like down like the Q letter in the alt challenge, by the way. No idea what I'm gonna play for Q. There's not like a lot of options, unfortunately. Like with X and Z, I guess it's not great. I don't have like a lot of options, and I'm still kind of like struggling with like SMT5. Still need to like do another 2 full playthroughs, which is annoying. Found the first boss that does 3 masks of damage. Woof. I mean, it's been like a few years since I've played the first Hollow Knight, so I don't remember. Like 3 is like what? So you start with like 3 masks full, and so like 1 hit and you're dead if you not upgraded or something. Is that it? But yeah, also sadly, I'm not gonna be around for much longer. Because it's 1 a.m. Fucking 1 a.m. Jesus, it's been a while since I've streamed this long. I've got work tomorrow. I kind of wanted to finish this though, because like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm gonna be swamped with work. Like seriously, I'm like swamped with work this next 3 days because I go on holiday on Thursday. for like 4 days, and there's like a huge deadline that needs to be met before Wednesday. So yay, I guess. So there's not gonna be any more streams this week. We come back next Monday. It's like Thursday to Monday, and then maybe like next Tuesday I'm gonna have like another stream, which is gonna be one of the 3 games that I have remaining. We'll see which ones it's gonna be. But yeah, please let me know once you start doing the deck. Also, why is my resolution? Oh, there we go. That resolution was a bit weird there. Not exactly sure why though. The Linux thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still kind of want to get back to Hollow Knight and, you know, do a few more things before starting the sequel. So yeah, wouldn't hold my breath that I'm gonna try it anytime soon. Sorry. You know, still need to kind of finish SMT5 in the next 3 days, which probably means I'm gonna like lower the difficulty to safety just to like get those 2 endings out of the way. Silent Hill F. Yeah, but that's not gonna run on a Steam Deck, and I'm not really planning on starting something new on the PC when I don't have like a lot of PC time. So I'm probably gonna like avoid that for the foreseeable future. Same with like Expedition 33. That's like the only reason I didn't get it. Apparently it ranked like as highly as Jesus, or like, you know, equivalent deity. But it doesn't run well on the deck, so I ended up not getting it. But yeah, gotta like figure out that thing first. Yeah. Anyway, I'd love to stay a bit more in chat, but again, it's 1 a.m. I really need to get like some water too. I've been sitting here for almost 4 hours with like the coffee running out on like 30 minutes of that. So I need like hydration, and I also need like sleep. But yeah, for now that's Quarantine Circular. 3 more games to go. Hopefully nothing like super annoying. It's like Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, Botanicula, and The Uncertain Light at the End. Yeah, that's like those 3 left to go. Like one of them is an adventure game, another is like a stealth thingamajig, and the last one is like a... God, I don't even know what Botanicula qualifies as, really. So, no clue. Guess we'll figure it out when like we get around to it, which is gonna be like a week and a half after today, more or less. Gonna be like the Tuesday after the next. So that would be like 2nd of October or something like that, or like 3rd of October. It kind of like depends. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I'm now gonna go get some sleep. And yeah, I'll see you around soon. Sorry, Jungle Robot, for the very rushed ending, but I'm getting like very sleepy. I'm already like an hour over what I was like supposed to be streaming today. Yeah, just because I needed like closure. Anyway, lovely seeing people around, and I'm gonna go get some sleep now. Have a nice rest of the day, and bye-bye.